What's up? This is Sydney, and you're tuned into Cyditty Talks. So let's get real, y'all. I feel like this one is gonna be one of my messiest videos, but let's do it, girl. Come on, let's do it. Come on. My first, I ain't gonna do this, girl, because my heart was really broke, honey. My first heartbreak. I got some footage, baby. So we're gonna call my ex-boyfriend Adam. That's his name, Adam, in this video. And his ex-girlfriend, her name could be, I ain't calling her Eve because, baby, that's too, I won't disrespect the good book. But his name Adam, her name is gonna be Jerica or something. Jerica. Hey, girl. I met Adam in February of 2015. And it was his birthday. We went out to Edgewood. It's like bars in Atlanta. We went out to Edgewood or whatever. And when I was walking, he had like stopped his car and was like, hey, like, let me talk to you. Like, it's my birthday. Like, let me talk to you. And I was looking. I'm like, what? Who is that? Mind you, I'm lit. So I'm like, who is that? So I look in the car. All I seen was like butt dreads, like just down his back, honey. I was like, okay. I ain't need to see nothing else. You know how we are. I need to see nothing else. He asked me what bar was going in, so I told him what bar we was going in, and then he was like, I'm finna come in there. Text me, and then we just started chopping it up. So then we just started being on the phone every day, all the time. Then he asked me to meet him at this Mexican restaurant. So I was like, of course, like, I'm already really feeling you, like, you know, I'm gonna slide through and do my thing, you know? Our conversation lit. So then, like, we left or whatever. I just gave him a hug. Like, he tried to kiss me, but I was like, turned my cheek like a lady. I was like, thank you. Got in my car and skedaddled. So then we was talking, like, still on a daily basis, just talking all that. We was talking every day, and it was just going really good. I worked Thursday through Sunday, and Thursday through Sunday, I would literally stay at his house. Like, I would just sleep over there because it was so convenient for me. He was like, no, it's convenient for you. It works for you. Like, you can stay over here. You can sleep over here. It's no big deal. So I'm like, oh, like, babe, like. So that's what happened. Like, I used to pack a bag, stay over there all the time, just leave during the day, like leave maybe like 1 o'clock or something like that, and go to my own house. I really used to leave way earlier because I'm not a layup girl. Like, I don't like to really lay up like that. Like, it's just hot. You been asleep. You just laying there all day. I don't like to lay up. I'll just say it like that. I'm not a layup type person. Like, I wake up at 8 a.m. like, whew, get my stuff and be on the road. Like, I don't really like to be all laid up and do house all day. That's not really, I don't do that. So one day I was at Adam's house and I heard, I was like, then I can't even do it in my apartment because I will fucking rattle the neighbors how the door was being banged on. And I mean, he do like music and stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, it's a thug. Oh my God. Like, and I'm just like, what I'm looking for an escape. The balcony too high. I'm just trying to see like what I'm about to do. Like, Adam, who's beating on your door like that? And he was like, I don't know. So he goes to the door and he was like, stay in here. I'm like, so I heard the door open, then I heard shit falling, just stuff falling down. What the fuck? What you doing? A girl's voice. So you know what my messy ass did? My hair was down. I look great in the morning, by the way. My hair was down. Mind you, I was already getting ready to go. But my hair was down, honey. I had my bra on. And I laid in the bed like this. Like, with my hair just flowing. And I was like, and I had the covers like halfway off my body so she could see that my stomach was flat and my ass was a little fat. And I was just in a slumber. And I was like, Then when she walked through the door, she was like, she looked at me.
Oh my God! Instantly crying. Instant tears. Instant tears. She was shook. Shook. She said, are you serious? You talking to her? You dating her? What the fuck? Boom, drawing this nigga in the face. I'm like, ooh. I was like, Josh. Mind you, I'm a messy bitch that lives for drama. So I'm like, Josh, I don't do drama. I don't do drama. I'm getting my... I'm like, I don't do drama like this. Like, I can't believe you got somebody coming in your house. Like, who is this? What's going on? And I'm just like, ugh, like, I gotta go.
This man chasing behind me, following me, like, Sydney, like, man, bro, like, come here, you don't get it, you don't understand, And I'm like, nah, like, what is this? Who is this girl? And she was like, really, Adam? You gonna chase after this girl? You gonna chase after this girl? Da, 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 da. So I get in the car. I had to pull over, girl. Stop the car, girl, because I was just hurt. And my brother was like, if you was his side chick, he would not be chasing after you in front of her. So I'm like, I'm just see if he called me. So he was blowing up my phone. And she was still there because it was not even 5 minutes before I left, and not even like 2 minutes I left, and he's blowing up my phone. So I'm like, not answering because I'm just confused. I don't know what is going on. So I answered it when I got home, and he just explained it just to me like that. Then he texted me out the blue while I'm at work talking about, oh, I got something to talk to you about. I'm like, what? He was like, oh, just text me when you get home. I worked at a fucking something that was open all night. So I'm like, I'm not finna be thinking about this my whole shift. Just tell me what you got to say. Like, tell me what you got to say to me. So I'm calling him. I called him. He was like, hey, I don't want to upset you at work. So I'm like, oh, it's some bullshit. Like, okay. So I'm like, no, just tell me. Like, I'm not going to get upset. Like, tell me. He's talking about, me and Janisha, we still been kind of what? Like, what the fuck? So in my mind, I'm like, bro, like, do what you do. Like, you could really just get on with all that. Like, I'm not finna be dealing with all... Why is you trying to go back and forth? And then me, I'm the type of female, I look at it like, that's not right by her either. You not doing right by her either. So, and then they was together for a super long time. So it's like, if you doing this to me and you dragging me through the mud, a person that haven't even had time to do anything negative towards you, why are you... I don't even deal with that. But I'm talking all this shit to say we got into it, whatever. We was back together. We was back together or whatever. But don't judge. We was back together or whatever. But this is when the, like I said, 0 to 100 kicks in. So I didn't know I was in love with him because everything was going so good. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like I didn't know I was, like, in love with him, like, until everything was, like, ruined or over between us. Like, that's when I really knew I was in love with him. Like, I loved him. I wanted to be with him. Like, that's the person that I felt like was my person for me type thing. Because, I'm a happy person. Like, I be drinking. I be going out. Like, if we date, we gonna be lit. We're doing a lot of things together. Like, I might be like, damn, like, I'm catching a little feelings for him. But, like, I didn't feel in my heart that I was in love with him until he told me, like, I'm cutting you off, like, I'm done, like, I feel obligated to this girl because she moved down here because of me. I'm not finna just leave her, abandon her. Oh, it makes me mad when he said it. Like, I'm not finna just abandon her down here because she don't have nobody down here but me. That's wrong. I gotta try to make it work. Da, 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 da. A long ass text messages. Like, he's basically done. Girl. Yeah, girl, hurt, broke up, baby, crying, honey, over it. Just like, are you serious? Like, you done took all these months, all like years, and that's what you're gonna do to me? Like, really? So I was crying, like, crying all the time, almost every day. Literally heard his, like, on the radio one time, heard somebody say his name, tears. Like, any love song, tears. Any song that show played when we was in the club with each other before, tears. Like, crying on the phone with my parent, with my mom, on the phone with my cousins. Oh, how you doing? Crying. Like, my whole family knew when we stopped dating, and they didn't even really know when we were dating. Like, everybody knew. My family in California knew. My family in Virginia knew. My family, everybody knew. Because I was just broke up. Like, broke up, honey. But I feel like this is going to be his first time hearing this because that's just how I am. Like, I don't feel like he deserved to know that he had that much of an impact on me. You know what I mean? Like, boy, bye. Like, you want to talk to her, you want to be with her, do that. Like, I'm not about to be, hello, like, I love you. No, I'll never do that. I will never be that girl. Like, if you don't see what's going on, then you ain't going to see what's getting put down. You're not going to ever know. So, whatever. So, like I said, he still never left me alone. Like, we did start messing around again. Like, I don't care, we sure did. And he told me that he wasn't dating her no more, but I wasn't finna take him serious or whatever. So he said he wasn't messing with her no more. Fast forward more months down the line, he goes to jail or whatever, and the girlfriend hacks into his phone. I'm an open book, but once it's closed, it's closed. I'm not finna be doing that. Like, I'm not finna be revisiting it. Maybe that's a flaw, but I'm not finna be revisiting it. I'm not finna be talking about it with you over and over again. Girl, you saw me in the fucking bed. What else do you need? You know what I mean? Like, what else do you need? He do the same shit he do to me. Call me and tell me, oh, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with her. He do the same shit to you. So why are you going through all this to cry and stay? She's a cry and stay girl. I'm the fuck you. I'm not talking to you no more. I'll call you if I need you, girl. She's the cry and stay. That's not me. That's not my role in this play. Tyler Perry. This is not my role. Okay? So she calls me. She was like, hello? Who is this, Sydney? I was like, who is this? It's calling from his number. So I'm like, who is this? She's like, you know who this is? You know the deal. Like, I'm not finna keep explaining this to you. Like, I'm out right now. I just was out with my friends, and I'm still out with my friends. I'm not about to be talking to you about this man. She just wants to stay on the phone and be crying, talking about some, girl, cause niggas ain't shit. I said, girl, they might not be. I'm not about to sit here and just down this man and kiki with this girl and talk about him and everything like that. Because for what? For what? I'm not doing that. So then the next day, baby girl, the next day, this man calls me, telling me, had me on speakerphone. I knew I was on speakerphone because I heard myself echoing, baby. Had me on speakerphone telling me I was a side bitch the whole time. I needed to know my place. He want to be with her. That's the girl he loved. I just need to know my role, play my role. I said, do I? Okay, shit, let me know. Don't let me forget next time. Make sure I know next time, because there will be a next time if I wanted to be a next time. So let me know how to be a side bitch properly. Okay? You think everything a fucking joke? This funny to you. Hilarious. Hilarious, because you got me fucked up. So after that happens, here he comes. Crawling back. On my phone, on my line, popping up where I'm at, talking about he finna come to my house in the middle of the day and all that type of shit. Then he had things going on in his family, but really I feel like I should not have cared, because it's like, that's how you treated me, that's how you did me. You say that you can't talk to her about everything, or y'all like, what am I? Am I a side bitch? Like, I'm not about to be there for you when she's not, or if y'all conversation don't feel like ours, that's your bag, that's who you want to be with. But just recently, we all got into it on the phone, and I'm just going to put those clips in here. Go sit in the car. Your nigga call me. Your nigga call me and walk in circles in public so he can talk to me, idiot. Your nigga's a joke. You're gonna fucking laugh at him, you dumbass bitch, while you housing him. I have him on speakerphone laughing. I have your nigga on speakerphone laughing.
You finna get your ass whooped, Sydney.
Fight her for me. Don't let that bitch tell me I'm nothing to you. I mean, no tea, no shade. I mean, I did kind of read her for filth, and who other to show but y'all.